the lie my brother's wife will never forgive me for when I kept the truth from her and ripped our family apart. Hi. Throwaway account as my family enjoy the sub. Quite long explanation. Context: a few years ago, when we were just still dating, my boyfriend's family really helped me out financially, especially his stepmom and brother. I was trying to get back on my feet after being laid off at work, and basically they were just angels sent from above. So when I unexpectedly inherited a significant amount of money from my uncle who was very close to me growing up, I wanted to repay my boyfriend's family's kindness. His brother has been wanting to go into med school forever but took a 2 years break after his bachelor's to save as much as he can so he doesn't go into debt. From what I know, he's got enough to cover himself for at least the first year. So when I offered to help him full ride, he said he couldn't take the money as a gift. With some back and forth, I relented to his offer to pay it back in installments. There have been no issues at all. Honestly, I thought of the money as gone as soon as I decided to help him. I didn't care whether he paid it back or not, but I respected his decision to take control of his life. Now present day, I'm married and my husband and I run a small business, important later, to keep up with us comfortably enough that we don't have to work 9-5. Most of my inheritance left is set up for our 2 daughters, 4-year-old and 6-year-old, in a trust fund for their educational support or whatever they want to do with it by age 21. The rest we put into a retirement account as we want to retire by 45. So generally we live a really modest lifestyle. My brother-in-law is now in his final year of residency and still sends his monthly installments. A few times he has missed throughout the years, but we didn't really mind and we assured him every now and then that he can stop making the payments. He is also recently married. However, my husband and I were not aware about their finances, so it came as a shock to me when brother-in-law's wife messaged me as she had a personal matter to discuss. Apparently, they keep their finances mostly separate. They contribute to their joint account for expenses and another joint savings account. The rest they have an individual bank account. She also works. 2 days ago she saw brother-in-law's text notifications that your transfer amount of 4x to me has been sent successfully. Blah, blah, blah. And she assumed I borrowed some money from brother-in-law. She said she understood running a business is hard and with 2 kids they are child-free. She can only imagine our expenses, but she would appreciate it if I don't make it a habit of borrowing money from brother-in-law just because he's a doctor. And she went on to discuss about how they have bills of their own and saving up to buy a house. She assured me it's not a big deal, but she wanted to nip it in the bud. And I hope I don't take it the wrong way. I guess she doesn't know about the payments, nor did she check that it was a monthly thing he took. She just jumped to the conclusion after seeing one text. I was dumbfounded but didn't know how to reply. No idea why brother-in-law didn't tell her, and I felt it was not my place to do so. I simply told her I understood and it won't happen again. Now my husband is mad that I lied and that when brother-in-law's wife finds out the truth that it will also make me look condescending as to why not I didn't simply correct her misunderstanding. I don't know. I acted on impulse and really felt I didn't do anything wrong. So am I the asshole? Thank you all for your input. I can't reply to everyone, but please check some replies to other comments if you need more info. I also posted on another sub as well, so you can check my profile for everyone else's opinion too. My takeaway on this is that 1. I guess I was in the wrong to lie and participate in keeping brother-in-law's wife in the dark, but I still don't think it was my place to let her know. Although it's not an excuse, I just acted on impulse and wasn't thinking about how it could spiral down. 2. I've spoken to my husband about it and we agreed to let brother-in-law sort it out. It's their finances and it was a loan gift that happened way before they got married. It's up to him how he wants to explain, but we will advise him to be transparent. I might even take this chance to just stop brother-in-law from paying, and it can now go towards the house they're saving for, since his wife is concerned about that. I'm not mad or took her talk the wrong way, so hope it will all work out. I'll update here when there's more, but I honestly just hope it dies down. I don't want any chaos as there have never been issues about this in all the years. Thank you for the kind words and advice.